Hello YouTube! My name's Cocoa and welcome to my vlog. This is my first time ever going to PAX, so I really didn't know what to expect. And I think overall it was really fun, so I'm gonna kind of go through all the days. This is day one. I'm at the station right now, getting ready to go. This is the footage of the train. Not really, it was actually stock footage, but that's besides the point. But it was really fun. Here's the convention center. There were two buildings. There was the ARC building and then there was the Summit building. And I didn't really know the difference. Oh, here's me getting dressed. This is the outfit that I was wearing. And then here's the ARC building. I was only there for the ARC building day one. And then after that, I kind of stayed in the Summit building. But I got to find a lot of like cool art games and a lot of cool indie games. Art games? No. But I got to see a lot of cool indie games. There was a whole alley of it. There was also alleys of like the different like other games that were owned by people. That's Peyton. That's my friend. They invited me. They were super cool. And here's the Summit building, I think. Yeah. This is the Summit building. I have a lot of film of that too. And here's me doing a 360. I think I did that for all the days. I'm not sure. But here's me in a weird little angle. And then Peyton and I got Starbucks and the coffee is mid, but we needed somewhere to go to drink more coffee because I was getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy right now actually, but that's besides the point. Here's us being out of frame for shits and giggles and just being silly. And then I played Lego Marvel on the Xbox 360. And when I tell you I missed this game so much, I was so happy that there was a free-to-play area because I got to play a bunch of quote-unquote retro games and also just like games from my childhood, which was like really cute. But yeah, here's me booting up the game. I could only play for about half an hour, but that was fine because I was like, you know what, whatever. It's my favorite game. I'm just gonna play it for a little bit. And that was really fun. And then it was becoming nighttime and there was like barely anyone there. That was most PAX days, I think. The crowd usually comes and goes until like 5-ish and then people start heading home. Oh, and then I learned Exploding Kittens and that was really cute. It's surprisingly easy to learn. I learned a bunch of new games, which was really fun. But here is how empty it is that night. Oh, and I had this really bad hot dog for dinner. It was just an awful hot dog. Because I don't know why, but any sort of thing like that is just, any convention food is just mid. It's not good. It's like mid at best, and then at worst, like, I don't know, just trash food. But anyways, and it's also overpriced, but here's the stairs. That was our meeting spot, so I have a lot of film of that. And then we went home, and that was fine. Here's me in my little outfit, and then it was day two, and I got to wear a cute little elf outfit. Percy, Peyton's partner, gave me the elf ears. I should return them. Oh, and then we got coffee at Anchorhead Coffee, and this place looks straight out of Tumblr, so I decided to add the Tumblr filter to it. But yeah, it literally anywhere in the shop you could take a picture and be like, oh my god, that's like 2018 Tumblr. Like that's the area. Anyways, there's also this barbershop quartet that was singing randomly, which was really cool. Everyone's cosplays, by the way, were just amazing. Like there was so much going on at once that it was a little overstimulating, but it was also just so fun that I didn't really care. But yeah, I also went to a Life is Strange panel, and that was really cute. But here is Clask. Peyton taught me Clask, and it is such a fun game. It's like air hockey, but it's like with plastic little pieces, and instead it's like with magnets. And then we went to Nola Dogs, and this is the best hot dog spot around in downtown Seattle. So good. Please go there. It is just amazing. There's like 15 different condiments. It is worth your money. it was redemption hot dogs from last night, or the previous night. And then here's me in my outfit. Who really cares about that? I went to this place called the Gilded Tiefling, and that's a tea spot, and I just got a bunch of shit from there. It's such a cute, cool little place. Oh, and then we played Mario Kart, because I had two Mario Kart tournaments I was going to. They were both Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I didn't do that well, but it's okay. I didn't really care. I met a lot of cool people, and it was very fun. And then there's like these signs that I'll talk about later. They're really cute and just super welcoming overall. And then we went to the Hear Me Out panel, and it was the funniest shit ever. Like, I think the one that won this year was Roku City as like the best Hear Me Out, which is so fucking funny. Oh, and we had mod pizza that we brought back to the convention center because it closes at midnight. So we stayed from 10:30 a.m. to around midnight, 3 days, and then the final day, PAX closes at 6. So we really got our money's worth with how much time we were spending there, and it was really cute. Here's the drive home. I'm trying to remember what else I did that day. I think I just bought a lot of gifts for friends, and it was just a super cute day to like hang out. And then there was day 3. And, you know, there was nothing wrong with day 3 convention-wise. Everything was going perfectly fine. I had a tournament. I had my first tournament, and I didn't do that well, but it's whatever. I didn't get last, which was good. But the reason why I didn't like day 3 is because of how exhausted I was. Luckily, we played golf with your friends, which was really fun, and I got more gifts, but I was dying. Like, oh my god. I was just having the worst, like, low energy day ever. But we got burgers, and Lil Witty's, the burger place around the convention center, is really nice. And the place that kind of healed me was this gay plant shop. Literally rejuvenated me for the rest of the day. Because we got to see these cute plants, and they're gay plants, which are amazing. I don't know what gay plants means, I just added that. But they also have stickers, and the stickers were really cute. And they have little greeting cards, or like cards you can send to your friends. Just a super wholesome spot. If you're around the area, definitely check out the gay plant store. Because it's just so wholesome. And then they also had these dairy cow isopods. Oh my god, I love isopods so much. They're my favorite bug ever. If you don't know about isopods, please look them up. They are an amazing little creature. And also they had dairy isopods too, which was just so cute and amazing. And then we played some tennis, I think. Yeah, we played some tennis. And I also played the tournament that night. And here's me just being tired. I didn't do a 360 video for this one because I was just like, I'm too exhausted. And then it was day 4. And honestly, PAX went by so fast. I was kind of surprised with how much shit there was to do. I was a little worried I'd be bored there, but I wasn't bored even for like a second. I was just constantly up and doing things. And it was just really fun. Here's me eating my breakfast with my Switch, because I have my second tournament on day 4, and I did better that time. I actually got into semifinals and played against these. I mean, everyone there was so kind and amazing. There wasn't like one group of people that were awesome. It was super wholesome. I also went to pin trading at one point, but I forget if that was day 3 or day 4. I'm pretty sure that was day 3. Or day 2. I can't quite remember, but it was really cute. Everyone there was super nice. Honestly, just like how welcoming the communities are is like such a breath of fresh air from like the constant torture that is the internet. Especially for like female spaces or LGBTQ spaces. But this is the bubble tea place we went to, and that was really cute. The lady there was so sweet. I'm pretty sure she was the owner. But there's like, it's really aesthetic in there, and there's macarons and mochi donuts and hair clips and like little accessories and games. just a really cute spot to go to, as like a good place away from the huge crowd. And here's like more things. Here's Percy filming me, and I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just stared at the bubble tea. And then I played Valorant. I'm not gonna lie, when I had like off hours where I wasn't doing anything, I was just playing Valorant. But anyways, here's the Pokemon card thing, and then we opened Pokemon cards, but that's besides the point, because we also saw the Finny Ridge Steel Band with Concerned Ape. Concerned Ape is in the Steel Band. The music that's playing right now is the song that they're playing. Like they were playing Spring OST. Stardew Valley, It's a Big World Outside. That's the title of the thing. That's what they were playing. I think live music is so freaking cool. It was such a fun time overall. Everyone was so sweet. I keep mentioning that, but it is true. And like, sure, there's weirdos, but who cares? There wasn't that many, and everyone was there kind of looking out for each other. And then this is them talking about how steel bands kind of formed and the history of steel bands, and then they started talking about how Concerned Ape got into the steel band, and how like with the new update and new music, the composer was there too in the steel band playing, which was super cute. And it's also crazy that he's just some guy and that he just lives in Washington now. Or I don't know if he was always local. Actually, I didn't really pay that much attention. But like the fact that you can just like rent the steel band and like everyone will be there is crazy. Like that's insane. I think the person on the right composed the music for Stardew Valley for the new update, and that was really cool lore too. Because it's such a good game, you know. I love the fishing part of the game. I don't actually care about the people in that game, but that's besides the point. And then it was closing ceremony for PAX, and there's this thing called a Megathon. It's where you get a bunch of people that are randomly picked from PAX. Like, if you have a badge, then you can be entered if you want to, and you just play a bunch of games. This year it was all Minecraft. Except it wasn't all Minecraft, because the final game was Mario Kart World, and both players didn't really know how to play Mario Kart, so it was super entertaining to watch. I overheard a conversation from like 2 seats away where they were really angry that they didn't know how to play Mario Kart, but I thought it was the most entertaining thing in the world because of how bad they were at it. Honestly, if you're good at a game and I'm good at that same game, it's not that interesting to watch. But anyways, then we had Mediterranean food, we had Euro food, and it was so fucking good. It was so good. I was so happy that we had this as our last dinner instead of burgers or pizza or hot dog. Even though there's nothing wrong with those things, I'm just glad we had a change. And that was basically it. That was, excuse me. That was PAX. That was my first time at PAX. I would 100% go again, especially with my friends. I don't think I'd go without them. They were so helpful and so, like, I don't know, amazing, that I was really happy that we could all go and just have a fun time. And the final thing I want to talk about is the little trans signs around the convention center. I think it's really important, especially in this political climate, to like say that spaces like this are welcome to everyone. And I got to meet people from all different sorts of backgrounds, from all different sorts of, you know, genders, ethnicities, whatever. And it was just so cute and wholesome, and yeah, you really need that. So support trans people right now. Just support everyone. Have a good day. Like and subscribe, maybe, or just support trans people in general. Okay, bye.